Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. What the hell is Warehouse 13?
What the hell is Warehouse 13?
I'm Rose,
I'm Lily.
and we're going to talk about episode 11, Nevermore.
I think that's a good name. I think sometimes they have like bad names for episodes, and sometimes they have really, really good ones.
What's a bad name?
I'm trying to think of one.
Elements?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because it could be cool. Like Burnout. Burnout was good.
I like
That's a good
Burnout.
name because you have like multiple levels, and this one also has like multiple levels to the name.
Have you ever read an Allan Poe anything?
I have. I think my favorite poem is probably The Raven.
Typical emo behavior.
Thank you, but I like it because of the meter.
Oh.
I think it's got like good beat and rhyme.
I don't know that I've ever read an Edgar Allan Poe poem or writing. Probably once, but I
If you
definitely...
haven't read The Telltale Heart,
Is it short?
it's I think it's shortish. Yeah, it's like a little, like scary story for like kids. It's not even that scary.
No, I don't even think I've ever read this.
Really?
Wait, is this the one where it's like under the
Yeah,
floorboards?
yeah.
Oh, I have read this. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
And also The Raven is good. I read Lenore. Well, we had to read it from one of my college literary classes. The Raven, and we also had to read another one, but I don't remember.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Do we just want to... Okay, I separated my notes between the McPherson business and then the whole main, like, Edgar Allan Poe plot.
Yes, that's usually how the episode starts.
Okay. Well, it starts with the McPherson chase. And they found him, which, like, I know that they've been searching for McPherson off screen. I'm surprised they found him. Like, how... This is only, like, a small part of the episode at the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
how many times have they done this?
I would say very little.
Okay.
Probably, like, this is one of their first times because they kind of are bad at this.
They are pretty bad at it.
Like, Micah's in a whole different country.
I see.
Wait.
Is she? I didn't know.
Wait, because she's in Montreal.
Oh, okay.
And he's in... Unless Pete's in Montreal. And... No, yeah, because Micah's in Berlin.
Yes. Mike is in Berlin.
Which is many hours away from Montreal.
They're looking for this guy everywhere.
They really are. And that's his apartment. He lives in Berlin.
Oh, that's nice.
It seems very cool of him. Like, it seems very villain of him.
Do you think he likes it there?
I hope so. I've never been to Berlin.
I've always wanted to go. Maybe I will one day. Not today.
Oh yeah. Not today.
But they're like, oh my god, P, he's got the symbols, and he's got the little finger symbols, and when you clash them together, it makes a noise that kills everyone.
Yep. It's the noise that kills you.
Unless your ears are covered, then it only makes you pass out. And unless you're the one who's using the symbols, then it just doesn't affect you.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Does it say whose they are?
No, I think
it's just the symbols?
I'm pretty sure it's just the... I should have pulled the wiki up beforehand. I'm pretty sure it's just the symbols. We're recording in person today.
Yay!
For the first time in a while, too, so we're back in the fucking building again. Hopefully it doesn't...
The hot-ass, fucky-ass building.
It's not that fucky-ass.
Well, no, you're right.
I don't think it says. I think they're just the symbols. The supersonic symbols. People in the comments...
Does it say, like... Go ahead.
People in the comments on the wiki were, like, theorizing where maybe they're from, but...
Interesting.
Yeah, they're not, like, from anywhere. He just has them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, they don't say. They just say they're supersonic symbols, so they're supersonic symbols.
Yeah.
And then Pete passes out.
And McPherson gets
And
away.
McPherson gets away. They didn't get McPherson that
And
time.
2 police officers fucking die.
Right.
Which, oh no, not the police officers.
I
But
know. And then Artie's hanging out doing his thing at Lena's. And I don't know, he's bringing someone a lemonade. I don't know who he's supposed to
I
be.
think he's supposed to be bringing it to Lena.
Oh, okay. But Miss Frederick is there, and Mrs. Frederick is there and jump scares him. And she's like, hey, these people died. Um, why did you go after McPherson was out without consulting me?
She's literally like, you're just supposed to get information. You're not even supposed to do anything.
Yeah, you need to come to me first so we can plan this out, because McPherson's a planner. We have to have an anti-plan.
Yeah, she says that.
She says that, actually. and she says something about I don't remember what she says.
You took a shot in the dark.
Oh, right.
We hit the target with a small caliber bullet. Pete's caliber is very large. I'm done with this metaphor.
Artie's been spending too much time with Pete.
Absolutely.
Pete's caliber's very large. Why would he even say that?
In reference to the small caliber.
Right.
And he's
right,
like,
right.
oh, I have to rep my agents.
I don't even know what a caliber is. Is it just like the size of a bullet?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. I like the way she says McPherson. She goes, MacPherson.
It's more of a fur, too. It's not like Fearson. It's like
McPherson.
Ferson. Yeah. It's very interesting.
And while I agree, he should be consulting Mrs. Frederick because she knows what's up. McPherson does move pretty fast, and we know this. And we did just establish in the last episode, we were like, Artie's the only one who knows how to get this guy. Why isn't Artie just going after him? You know what? That's probably not a good idea.
Yeah. For multiple reasons.
Yeah. And then also while the symbol business is happening, Micah gets a phone call from her mom, and her mom is like, oh my god, something's wrong with your dad. I think he's dying, blah, blah, blah. So Micah's like, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go immediately. Oh, and our cold open for the episode is, what did you write down? You said a strange guy, random old guy.
Yeah.
Receives a book in the mail.
That's it. Because we don't. If you're watching this for the first time, you don't know who this random ass old guy is.
That's true.
He stoops down, he grabs a package, he looks at the package, and is like, and then we go to Micah.
Yeah.
In Berlin. And
he opens up the book, and okay.
There's a book in the package.
And I just found out very recently, bookworms are a real thing. Like, bugs will get in your books in transit. You're supposed to, like, freeze them. You're supposed to put your book in the freezer after you get it in the mail. So, he shouldn't have opened that book regardless, but...
Maybe he was like, oh my god, it's Edgar Allan Poe. Maybe I'll just have a little peek-see.
Oh, yeah. And then he starts getting words all over his skin and starts screaming.
Yeah.
So, good stuff.
I wanna mention the parallels in the scene where after Pete wakes up from the symbols, Micah's getting the call, and she's like, I have to go home. And at the same time, Artie is telling Pete, come home. He literally says, Pete, come home. Which is absolutely crazy.
Except Pete doesn't go home. He goes to Micah's parents.
He does.
Before Micah even gets there. We
literally, Micah walks in the door. And she's like, Mom, what's going on? Like, what's wrong? And the mom is like, oh, never mind. Your dad's fine. He's upstairs. They go upstairs. They have this really good, interaction with her dad where he's like, did you bring a gun? And she's like, immediately like, yeah, it's downstairs. It's disassembled. And it feels like they've had that argument before.
Oh,
it felt very real.
Certainly.
Great job, actors.
I agree. Great job, writers. I love Micah's relationship with her parents. It's so interesting. And the fact that it's called Buried in Sons. And
he has, in fact, 0 sons.
He's crazy. He's so stupid. It's his business. He can probably just change. I mean, I don't know how hard it is to change a business name, but come on now.
Yeah. Literally.
Buried in Sons. I'd be so mad. I would hate that guy all the time, too, if he were my dad. And I was Micah. Effed up. But yeah, he's like, well, you wasted a trip. Sorry, I'm literally fine. And then Pete comes out with a plate of hot wings.
Yeah.
Micah's mom made him hot wings.
Micah's mom had the time to make him hot wings.
Well,
and he had the time to eat all of them before Micah even gets there.
Montreal's in Canada, right?
Yeah.
So he was probably a lot closer than Micah, to be fair.
That's true. I wasn't thinking of that.
So he probably did just get there, but he didn't even probably go to North or South Dakota. He was probably just like, oh, Micah's going to her parents? Let me go to her parents too.
Yeah, literally.
Also the bookstore, the outside of this bookstore, stunning, beautiful.
I just noticed when we just watched this, the like sun metal grate over the door situation. God. Like that's fucking gorgeous.
It's so beautiful. If I was walking down the street and I saw this bookstore, I'd be like, oh, well, I have to go in.
Yeah. Well, I have to like look around.
Yeah. I have to go check out whatever book they have up against the window.
Oh my god. You remember the Anastasia Back in Time movie, right?
Oh, what is it? I think it's called
Anastasia Once Upon a Time.
Anastasia Once Upon a Time.
I just watched a video of someone who is like a historian for like whatever their fancy last name is, right?
The
because she also did other Anastasia movies, so she finally did Anastasia Once Upon a Time, and I was like, yes, I have to fucking watch this.
Okay.
And it reminded me of the bookstore where he's like, no, no book lover can leave without getting a book.
Right.
I feel like Micah's dad would not do that, but that would be really funny.
That would be really fun. I think about that scene in that movie a lot. That's probably the scene that I think the third most about from that movie.
It's such a great... Do you know what? She didn't even mention the Hot Topic. The Hot Topic.
What? She doesn't even talk about... Why? No. How can you talk about that movie and not talk about that? For context, in this movie, spoilers for Anastasia Once Upon a Time.
Great movie, great film.
Anastasia, the actual Anastasia, the child Anastasia, I forget their last name.
Romanov?
The Romanovs? Yeah, the Romanovs.
It's Romanov, yeah.
The Romanovs are getting, like, attacked by Lenin and his crew.
Yep.
And, Rasputin is there, and he's the family friend. He's just a family friend.
And he has magic.
And he has magic, so he opens a portal to Wisconsin in the 1980s.
Well, you know what? It doesn't say what state it is. It just says
No, it's
Madison.
Wisconsin. Oh, wait, it just says Madison?
It just says Madison.
I'm gonna assume if it says Madison, it's supposed to be Wisconsin.
I agree, but also Rasputin has a map. Like, he has a magical map which has the tracker. Because he puts a tracker on a dress, right? And it just says Madison. Like, it doesn't say anything, it just says Madison. Like, Madison City or whatever.
Great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good. Well, maybe that's where the first Hot Topic was, though. Wait, I'm gonna look it up.
No, because I'm pretty sure we looked it up and it's in California.
The first Hot Topic. It probably is in California.
Anyway, in this movie, Rasputin is real, and he has magic, and he makes a portal into the future, into Madison Town, right?
Yeah.
And a bunch of crazy shit happens, and Anastasia is in the future now, in the 80s, which is very important, and she goes to the mall, and Rasputin also goes forward in time, because he gets like mind controlled by an evil witch who's...
Yeah, right, because Lenin has an evil witch.
Yes. Lenin has an evil witch, just like the Romanovs have Rasputin, basically.
Yes. And so then Rasputin's under mind control, and he goes to the mall, and he stumbles upon the opening of the Hot Topic at this mall.
Like, I assume that they were just filming in a mall, and it was Hot Topic in the mall, right?
Yeah.
Because it was a villain-themed runway.
They had a runway in there.
Yes.
I don't even know if it was villain-themed or if they were just like... It was
villain-themed.
Oh, okay.
Because there was this one guy who's like, everyone knows that villains have to have, like, an evil mustache. Look at my... like fake mustache.
Right, I forgot about that.
And he's like, twirling his mustache.
And then he goes out on the runway on accident because they're like, clearly this guy's part of the villain runway. And then all of the guests at this Hot Topic runway like shout and pump their fists in the air and chant evil, evil, evil. And Rasputin's like feeling himself. He's like, okay.
He's like walking up and down the runway.
He's like, all right, maybe I kind of like Wisconsin in the 80s or Madison in the 80s.
Yeah.
But then Anastasia shows up and he goes, Anastasia!
and electric fingers, like, electricity around the crowd. Not even hitting anyone.
Very Warehouse 13's effects.
Oh, yeah.
In that one.
And everyone cheers after that, too. They're like, wow, my god, that was so cool.
That was
not
so
like,
villainous
what
of him.
the fuck?
Why does this guy have lightning fingers?
Anyway, she saves the
Anyway,
day at
yeah,
the end, Anastasia. Anastasia has a cool 80s friend who's
yeah.
10.
And the 80s friend who's 10, well, they're both like 10.
Yeah.
But the cool 80s friend is a bookworm, and she gets made fun of for being a nerd. And she goes to the bookstore to return a book because she got another girl a book for her birthday, like a cool girl, and the cool girl's like, I don't want to read your stupid history book.
Ew. Which, if that was me and I'm like, oh, I want a Walkman, right? And I get
Yeah.
a fuck ass book about the Romanovs, I'm not gonna be happy.
Yeah. Like they're bullying her, but also like, yeah, not a
Not a good present.
birthday present, yeah.
Yeah.
But she gets a book on the Romanovs, which is how it ties into the Anastasia thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Back to the actual episode. I just wanted to talk about that because
Yeah.
it's so crazy.
I love that movie. I want to watch it again.
It's really good.
The orphans who
Oh
sing.
my god, no, that's so true.
We were just me and Sam were just watching something else where we were like, oh my god, this is so Anastasia. This is so the orphans who sing.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway.
The dad has text over his face, right?
Yeah, it's like crawling all over him. Like a bug.
Because he was like, "Oh, it's fine." But then actually it's not fine and he screams and collapses again because he goes to open the book again.
Right, because no, yeah, because and he knows that's what happened. I don't know if he like doesn't remember it or something.
I'm pretty sure he was like, I don't know what all the fuss was when he was in the in the ambulance.
He's like, I've never screamed before. I don't do that. I don't scream. That's what he says.
I know, it's so funny.
He's such a dad. He's so Micah's dad.
He really is.
But when he's talking to everyone upstairs, when Micah gets there, he's like, ugh, I can't take this. I'm going down to the basement.
To my book room.
To his book room where he opens the book again and then starts screaming again.
Because he gets the text that makes you scream all over his body.
That makes you scream. Should we wait to bring up the pen? To get into the pen?
Yeah, because once we get introduced to the pen, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We can cut to Bobby.
Yeah, we can cut to Bobby. We can talk about Bobby. So while this is going on. Right, okay.
Right. Oh yeah, because also Pete was talking to Micah, and he's like, Micah, your parents don't know that you don't work in DC anymore. And she's like, yeah, don't tell them. Don't fucking tell them. Okay, it's just easier to lie. It
is. What else? What are you? How do you even begin to explain
what job you do?
What job you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would say.
I also would just I would probably be like, oh, I'm still working for the Secret Service. There's something going on. I can't talk about it. I'm stationed in North Dakota.
Yeah.
Stationed.
I mean,
I'm working in North Dakota right now. I'm still with the Secret Service. Like, if she said that, that makes sense. I wouldn't want to tell them either about the warehouse.
Yeah. Also, what would you say?
Because they wouldn't believe you.
Yeah. By the way, the book that Dad has is evil and it's trying to kill him.
Also, it's actual Edgar Allan Poe's book.
Yeah.
FYI.
Edgar Allan Poe made the magic book because he's Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, he literally made it magic. Or sorry, science we haven't discovered yet.
Yeah, science we haven't discovered yet.
I was gonna also say that we get multiple text location transitions in this one, and we're getting into the good era of this in Warehouse 13. Yes. They're doing them multiple times a episode. They're making them different every time. The Portland, Oregon one, it starts together and then it splits in two and goes apart off the screen. I gave that one a 7 out of 10. The Berlin one, I gave a 7.5 because it types on the screen. I like that. Not anything crazy, but I like it. And then when we get introduced to Kingford Academy, it slides up onto the screen and then erases in the same direction that the character's walking. So I also gave that a 7 out of 10.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. We're getting way better with the typography situations. And while all the Micah Dad stuff is happening, over at Kingford Academy.
Is it?
It's Kingford.
It's Kingford?
Yeah, that's what it says in the captions.
That's
and
crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's what it says on the text.
That's a strange name.
Well, yeah, Canva doesn't want me to say Kingford, it wants me to say Kingsford, but that's not what it is.
Okay. Strange.
And there's a strange there's a nerd boy. There's a little nerd boy there. And there's a clear, and this is like a fancy academy. I don't know why I'm describing it.
Like it's a private school.
Yeah, if you've listened to if you're listening to this, you probably watched this episode where I was 13.
Yeah.
But it's like a private school. They have like uniforms. They're all like preppy and uppity, I guess. I don't know. I'm just assuming that actually. I'm sorry. To all
They have uniforms.
they have uniforms.
They have uniforms and they're in like an old like stone building.
Yeah.
Instead of a new stone building.
It's an instead of a new stone building.
It's like a castle-y building.
Yeah, it's an academy.
Yes, it's an academy.
This isn't any normal high school. It's an academy.
Yeah.
And some other bully kid like shoves into him, and all of his books fall down, and so does a picture of this girl
that he carries around.
And then they make fun of him for carrying around the picture of the girl. They're like, "Wow, you're kind of a freak for that." Why
Which
is
he is?
He is though, because one he doesn't talk to this girl. Tamara, we find out later, he doesn't really even talk to this girl that much. So, one, why does he have a picture of her at all? Two, fine, he has a picture of her. Why is he carrying it around in his stack of books? Why isn't it, like, inside of a book? Why isn't it, like, in his wallet or his pocket or backpack or something?
Why isn't it in your locker?
Why is it in your...
that seems normal to me.
Yes, if you just taped it up in the locker even, instead of, like, carrying it around in your pile of books. Strange.
Yeah, very, very strange. What a strange kid. And the bully rips up the paper, the picture, and is like, "You're a freak." Because he is.
Honestly, if I'm Tamara, and I found out that he ripped up the picture that this kid was carrying around to me, that I didn't know about, I'd kind of be like, "Okay, buddy, thanks. Why does he have that?"
I would be like, thanks, but I'd also be like, I need to be on guard at all times now. Because that could go bad for me.
Yeah. And then we see him in class with the bully and the girl that he had a picture of. And also the teacher's here now because he's teaching. He has a name.
Mr. Ives.
Mr. Ives, thank you.
Yep.
And the class, he's saying some shit, and then the class ends, and then the bullies go up to him, and the bullies are like saying some shit, and then they leave, and then Mr. Ives is like, "Hey, Bobby," his name's Bobby, the dweeb kid. I probably shouldn't be calling him the dweeb kid. He's gonna get another artifact and wall me.
Yeah.
But
we'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
And he's like, "Hey, buddy, are you doing okay?" Like, and then he sees, because the only other person in the room at this point is Tamara, and he sees him looking at Tamara, and he's like, "Oh, do we need to get you some, like..."
Did you talk to her yet, is what he said?
Ew.
Also, I'm absolutely 100% certain, because Tamara is, like, picking up the papers from whatever test or bullshit they were just doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he picked her so that she would be in the room with the fucking dweeb kid, with Bobby.
Ugh.
Literally. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get you something," so that they're alone in the room.
Yeah.
And then he comes back with fucking poetry to read to Tamara. Which I think is, that could be cute. Like,
yeah, that could be
so nice to do for a student.
Yeah. Does this teacher know he's, like, carrying around a picture of her?
I don't think he does.
Probably not. He's probably just like, "Ugh, young love."
I remember when I was 15.
And Tamara's not like, "Boo, fuck this kid, fuck Bobby," but she also doesn't seem that interested, to be honest.
She's just like, "Oh, I don't know this guy. Yeah. I'm gonna be polite to him, but..."
Yeah. And the bullies in this scene, I don't know if you notice this, they go in full-on headbutt Bobby in front of the teacher. They don't just shove past him. They don't just, like... They fully head-to-head butting.
That is crazy.
That's gotta hurt. Both of them.
Yeah, well, is he a football player?
Yeah. Oh, you're right. He probably.
He's already got CTE.
Yeah. Yeah, what's CTE?
What?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, you don't know what CTE is?
I don't know what CTE is.
It's like something...
I assume it's a concussion football
thing. Yeah, it's like where you get minor concussions, like so much over time that, like, your brain is just, like, all scar tissue, kind of.
I see.
And it, like, massively fucks with you, like, genuinely. Like, a lot of... I heard this very terrible factoid that a lot of the football players who have CTE commit suicide by shooting themselves in the chest instead of the head so that they can study their brain. which is fucked up.
So that they can study, like, they're, sorry, I shouldn't be talking about this, but also, like, so they can study their brain, like, they're like, oh.
Because it's, like, so fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
they're
and they
like,
don't, like, have enough protections or anything.
they're like, I gotta give this to the scientists.
Yes, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, then he's just standing there with this girl, and if I'm Tamara, I would be like, oh my god, I gotta get out of here. This guy is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Um. I forgot to say when Micah gets to the bookstore, she's wearing some really great sunglasses.
They have great costuming and hair in this episode.
They really do, and also the sunglasses game for all of the warehouse characters, like it's just a warehouse rule. Do you think they have like uniform sunglasses?
I think that they have a list of the coolest sunglasses ever, and you can only pick from this list.
I see. Oh, Pete also is like Micah's dad calls him the Pip.
What a strange thing to say. I've never heard anyone call someone a Pip.
The only time I've heard it is in Glee.
The only time I've heard it is you did like College for Kids, right?
No.
Okay. But you know what College for Kids is. And I did a College for Kids Sherlock Holmes class where it was like we're gonna learn a little bit of like deduction and like how to do like riddles and stuff, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
And we read this story, The Three Orange Pips, or like whatever the number orange pips. And my fucking teacher was like, yeah, we have to be really careful when we write this. Don't add an M.
Like pimps?
Yes!
She was like, do not write the word pimp. Oh, he was like, do not write the word pimps. I not want to see it.
We were like 10, so he's probably like, it's inappropriate.
If you're 10 years old, you either know what a pimp is or you don't.
I know, and that's why I was like, pimp? What the fuck is a pimp? I mean, I knew it was like a kind of like baddish word, but I didn't know exactly what it was. I don't know. And that's the only way I've heard pimp before, because he was like, make sure it's not pimp.
In Glee, they refer to the Warblers one time as Blaine and the Pips, which I like.
Is it like a sweet thing? Like, you like, oh, you Pip.
Let's look it up.
Oh, you little cutesy Pip. Because, like, it's like a seed. Yeah, it's a seed. It's a little seed.
It is just like a small thing, yeah.
So he's calling him, oh, you little seed.
Oh, you little seed.
Or any of the various human ailments.
Right.
Right.
Interesting.
And yeah, it's also one of the dots on a dice.
Oh, okay.
They're called pips.
I did not know that. Learning new things every day.
Yeah, like CTE. And Pip.
And Pip.
And maybe there'll be another one later. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, Micah also says when she's like, what the fuck am I supposed to say to them? Like, I'm not telling them I'm working this job. She goes, what am I supposed to tell them, that I'm working for the world's most dangerous antiques roadshow?
I'm pretty sure that's like a quote, like one of the first quotes on the wiki.
That is, yeah. And that is what this is.
It really is. I have not seen very much Antiques Roadshow. I've only watched it with you.
It's one of my favorite shows. I love learning things that don't matter to anyone, almost.
This blanket is worth $2,000.
That's the thing though too, is when they play reruns sometimes they have it with an updated price, or like an updated price, so they say whether the price has gone down or up since it filmed. That's exciting. That's what I like. I also just like knowing things about stuff. They'll be like, this is the doll and it was made by this specific person in this specific place at this specific time, and here's why it was made. And also it's like worth $50 if you even care. Most of the people on there too aren't selling stuff. They're just like, wow, I want to know about this.
Alright, that would be cool.
Yeah. And also the napkin that Pete has when he's eating the chicken wings is disgusting. It's disgusting. And I don't blame him because it's a chicken wing napkin, but
yeah. It is pretty weird though.
Also, I think Micah's dad kind of looks like a Who from Whoville.
He does. I was like, there's something that this guy reminds me of. Not like of even. It was like maybe it's a person, maybe it's a thing. I don't know. but now that you said that, he kind of does look like a Who.
Yeah, yeah.
We've talked about these Who from Whoville skits, right?
Yes, the
I
ones where
love
he's like,
those.
"Look, man, you weren't there."
I'm just saying, why does the Grinch get to cut the roast beef when my dad fought in the Whovian War of 2024 or
The
whatever?
Whovian War. I love it. I love it. I love it. So then, oh yeah, Micah's dad goes down to the basement. He opens up the book again and gets attacked again.
Yep.
But it's also wait.
This is where it's revealed that he's got an artifact.
Okay.
Because we've cut previously in the plot, we've cut previously to the Bobby setup, right? And now we're back.
Oh, right, because Bobby okay, sorry. They play these at like the same time. They
Yeah.
intermix them. Bobby is on the stairs at the school reading the like love poetry, I guess. At the same time that Micah's dad is up in the journal.
Having an attack.
Having a journal attack, yeah. This is so funny to me. This part is so funny to me. It's so weird. He's like they're playing like whispers of the book, and it's like her breast, and then Micah's dad's face. He looks so scared. He's so scared, and like obviously he's probably in pain or something. Like it's draining his life force.
I mean, can you imagine being a teenager and can you imagine being a teenager
and reading about boobies?
Yeah,
that's what he's experiencing. He's like, ugh!
Imagine you're an old person though. He's not that old, but imagine you're
he's
an
pretty old.
Okay, imagine you're an old person and you are in, I guess, in the mind of question mark of a
15-year-old boy
figuring out boobies for the first time. I think I would shit my pants.
I think I would too. But there's not even like
terrified.
pictures of them. It's just like fucking poet. Okay. You know what? That's how 15-year-olds are.
Exactly. the imagination of it all.
Yeah. Also, Micah's dad has the biggest fucking bookstore basement of all time. It's actually awesome, and I'm like, wow, Micah. You lucky dog. No wonder she has an eidetic memory.
Yeah. No wonder her fucking special interest is Shakespeare.
Yeah.
He has every Shakespeare ever.
Probably multiple copies.
Yeah.
Probably like books about the Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they're like, oh, this isn't good. This is an artifact. And they probably call Artie, and Claudia shows up. And I'm so glad Claudia shows up.
I love Claudia in this episode.
I know.
It's so great. I literally wrote parentheses, yay, yay, yay.
Yes! I made it a whole, like, subject line.
Claudia's here at the bookstore.
Here at the bookstore.
Here.
And Micah's mom is like, okay, what's going on? Why is this happening?
What's going on?
Why is this teenage girl here? What's going on? And like, how do you explain this? How do you explain this? Because even if you explain it straight up and you're just like, I work with this, that's all you can say. I do this shit all the time.
Yeah.
And I really like the part where Claudia is talking to Micah's mom when they're trying to deal with everything, and Claudia's just like, hey, just so you know, they've like done this before.
They're really good at this.
They're really good at this. You don't have to be worried. That was so sweet.
That was very nice.
And then they're like, McPherson's probably sent us McPherson. And then they're like, we can't act on that, because what would you even do if you did think it was McPherson?
Yeah. They sent it from like an anonymous or like no return address.
Yeah.
So you can't even go back to where it was sent.
Yeah.
And Artie calls and he's like, because Claudia gets there with a bucket of goop. And they put the book in the bucket of goop, and it doesn't work. And they're like, oh my god, it didn't work. So they call Artie, and Artie's like, yeah, we're dealing with a bifurcated artifact, which I love bifurcated artifact. I think that's so fucking cool.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we need the pen. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
So they have to go hunt down the pen. And I love Micah and Artie in this episode, too. Because Micah's like, okay, Artie, how long does he have? And Artie's response is literally just like, I'm gonna, what? What'd you say?
Right.
And she's like, how long does he have, Artie? And Artie's like, oh, a couple of days.
That's crazy. I wrote this down. I forgot about this. Micah's dad is being affected because he loves written words.
I mean, like,
Like, he loves the written word so much that the book is affecting him.
yeah, like, if anybody else opened this book, would it not have...
I'm pretty sure if Pete opened the book, it would have no effect on him.
You're right, it probably wouldn't.
I think it would have an effect on Claudia and Micah, obviously.
Yeah.
And Artie.
Pete would probably pick it up and be like, oh, I can't read this.
Yeah, he'd be like, oh, boring, snooze fest.
Yeah, written in cursive, This is like a gajillion years old, I'm not even gonna try.
Exactly.
Good for Pete. And then the way he hangs up the Farnsworth call is even, like, so awkward. Like, the way he, like, literally moves to go hang it up.
Yeah.
And he also tells her to read to her dad, because that's what's gonna keep him alive, is his love for the written word.
Yep. Why? Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? And they show her reading a book, like, pretty soon after that. I don't know what the quote is from, but my first thought was like, oh, is this Frankenstein?
Really?
Because that's, like, a famous book, and it says something about, like, nature. If I had been a new man, something, something, nature, something, blah, blah, blah.
I don't think it's Frankenstein.
I don't think it is either, but...
I don't know what it is. It seemed poetry to me.
Yes. But she's also literally on, like, the first page of the book.
She is. That's weird.
That's a little strange, but, you know. And then, while all this is going on,
Bobby has stolen the pen.
Bobby goes into the classroom, and he's been kind of freaky about the pen before this, too. He's just, like, standing around the case looking at it. And then he just punches the case and takes the pen out.
Yep.
And
there's no alarm. There's no security.
I mean, I don't think there would be security just because it's in this guy's classroom, but also, yeah, like, they don't...
This is a historical artifact. This is worth, like, at least $1,000.
Yeah, this is a pretty, like, big deal, important
And the
thing.
pen still works, too.
That's crazy. I mean, I guess you just dip it in ink, but...
Yeah, that's true. Doesn't need, like, sharpening?
I don't know.
I mean, because if it gets dull?
I don't know how quills work. I've
Me
never
neither.
used one.
Guys, let us know.
Yeah, if you've ever used a quill.
Yeah.
Any old heads out there?
If you have used a quill pen of any kind, metal quill pen, please let us know. Please tell us how it works.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
And then he quickly discovers, I guess he just knows this because he's connected to the pen. You can write words on the pen, or on the paper with the pen, and it just makes the thing. I'm gonna go back up to the pen. We can talk about the pen now.
Yes, we can talk about the whole artifact.
The pen is in the room with us. We can get down to the facts about the pen.
Yep.
We already know it's bifurcated. A quote from the Wikipedia says, "The quill and the notebook desired to be together."
What the hell?
I mean, based on the episode and also everything on the wiki, this is, like, the most sentient artifact. Because
what?
Not actually, not literally.
Okay, because I was gonna say we just had one where the
vacuum's like
vacuum's
actually
alive.
sentient,
Yeah.
right? Oh my god.
Right.
No, these two are just like they're just like they will freak out if they're not together. I guess, like, every other line on the Wikipedia is like, and they're strange about it, and they want to get back together, and then when Artie is at the end of the episode, they're like, oh, you have to be careful because they are so connected, these artifacts. I don't know.
What?
It's a little strange.
It's so weird to me when they write that in the wiki.
I know.
Who said that? Because we didn't see that in the episode.
I feel like they're just filling space, too,
That's what I'm saying.
Like, sometimes they'll just be writing the plot to the episode, and I'm like, I know, I watched the episode, but I guess it's nice if you haven't seen the episode in a while.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, right, that's what happened, but anyway. So when the pen is separate from the book, you can use the pen to write the words, and then whatever you write manifests in real life, I guess, kind of. But the book is a conduit, and so it sucks the life force out of whoever is using it. They use this pen a lot of times. Micah's dad is old as hell. How much life force does he have?
They're reading the books to him.
Right.
It's like a battery-powered life force from the books.
The wiki also mentions, I don't know if this is true because we never see this, but maybe we do, maybe it comes back, I don't know. But the book and the pen are together, you can write whatever you want into reality. I also found out on this Wikipedia page.
Like, if you're writing in the book and you write, I want $1 million, it'll be like, there you go, $1 million.
I assume so.
That's crazy. No, I don't think we ever see that.
No. And I also found out from the wiki page on this that they have trading cards for the artifacts, for some artifacts.
Really?
I know. I want some.
Oh
I
my
don't know what they
god.
look like
Oh
or
my
anything,
god. What if
but
we get the holographic Sylvia Plath's typewriter?
oh my gosh. Dude, holographic Obama's basketball. I'd be
Oh,
framing that.
a full art.
Yep.
It's just a basketball.
It's just a basketball.
It's not even like a cool one, like a full art of like Lewis Carroll's mirror with like Alice in it. That would be
That
cool.
would be cool. Yeah.
Obama's basketball.
He's not even holding it.
Yeah, he's not even holding it.
And then so Bobby takes the pen and then he goes to his bully's football locker and he writes the word fire so that when the bully opens the locker, he gets fire on him.
Yep. That's what happens.
And he's like literally fine, but
we were literally talking too, like in the pilot in the first episode, they fully do show like horrific burns and like a fully black charred body from fire, right?
Yeah.
And they don't do that in any other episode.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish they did. Not like
that extreme.
Yeah, but and I know they're not gonna do like a major gore fest where it's like
Yeah.
But I mean he's like slightly red.
Yeah, I'm like, if you got hit in the face, but I guess I don't know how hot the fire is. I guess maybe you have to put like a degree on the paper of how hot you want the fire. Maybe it wasn't even like
maybe it was just like a little marshmallow roast.
Yeah, maybe he was just thinking like, oh, just a little bit when he was writing it.
I hate this guy, but you know, just
I don't want to see
like
him
150
in the hospital. And try to teach him a little lesson.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't fuck with me. I can write fire on a piece of paper.
Seriously. And he also this makes Micah's dad say tiger.
Yes.
Because the school mascot's a tiger.
Yep. And he also says fire.
And he also goes fire. Yeah. I love it when he shouts all the words.
It only happens once.
I know. Well, then he'll be sitting there going like, no, like he's reacting to the things that are happening to Bobby the entire episode.
Right.
And so he'll just be like, things will be happening to Bobby, and Micah's dad will just be sitting there going, no.
Which why the first time did he say tiger and fire if every other time he's not going to say anything?
His life force is draining. Cut him some slack.
All right, you're right. Sorry, old man.
And then Micah is like,
I have to go.
I have to
go get the pen.
I have to go get the pen. And Pete's like, no. We're going to go get the pen. And they have a nice little serious talk in the dark bookshop.
It's cute. It's very nice.
It's very nice. And Pete does this thing where he's like, look at me, Micah. And the way Micah turns around, it kind of cracks me up. She literally does like the full head twist, like dramatic, like they can't have a normal conversation.
No. And I'm honestly glad for it.
Me too. They're freaks and I love them. And then to lighten the mood, before he goes, Pete's like, by the way, I have the hots for your mom. And Micah like doesn't miss a beat and goes, okay, I'll have to break it to my dad. Which made me chuckle.
It's very cute. Their relationship in this episode is really great.
I know the fact that he goes there before Micah even gets there just to be like, I'm here to support you.
Oh, so nice.
Really,
so cute. So cute.
I'd be so mad if I was Micah though, and my parents, who famously don't like me that much, immediately love Pete. I'd be so mad. And then we go back to Bobby, and Bobby's talking to the Mr. Poetry teacher.
Mr. Ives.
Mr. Ives. And he's like, listen, Bobby, I know that you are very interested in this pen because you're always staring at it. And now the pen is gone. I don't want to, like, have this become a thing. I don't want to get you in trouble, so I'm gonna go to the teacher's lounge and get a soda. And when I come back, if the pen's here,
We'll just chalk it up to a crazy situation.
Yeah.
Crazy coincidence.
And then Bobby responds to this by writing the word wall.
He had pre-written wall.
He had pre-written wall. He was ready for this. He wrote the word wall on a paper. The wall opens up, swallows
Mr. Ives.
Mr. Ives.
Mr. Ives gets sucked into the wall.
He gets sucked into the wall. Then the wall closes.
Yep.
He's in the wall now.
And he leaves. Bobby leaves.
This high-key scary AF, you said.
It is. I don't want to be crushed in a wall.
No, it's very scary. Like, this is... I would be so fucking freaked out. I would be like, yeah, no, I'm never getting another old object again.
Exactly.
I have some qualms with him writing the word wall. One, it's just the word wall.
Yep.
How does this equate to him?
With fire, it made sense.
Yes, with fire, it makes sense. With pendulum, even later, I'm like, okay, this makes sense. Wall? Just wall?
Just wall.
Put him in the wall. Also, this was not written with a quill pen. This was not written with a quill pen even a little bit. This was clearly written with a chisel tip, like, marker.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I don't use a lot of pens anymore, so.
I see.
You're the pen head here.
I am the pen head. I just bought like 3 pens yesterday.
That's true.
I love pens. I'm holding a pen grip right now.
Certainly are.
I fidgeted the pen too much and I broke it.
Oh.
So now all I have is this. But anyway. So now he's in the wall and Pete and Claudia go to the school and they're talking to the principal and the principal is like, we're not schooling little terrorists here. What are you investigating? He's like, I don't want the Secret Service crawling around because people are going to get suspicious. But you're walking around saying shit like we're not schooling little terrorists? Okay.
Sounds a little suspicious when you say it like that.
Just a little.
Never mind. This is America. What are you schooling if not terrorists? Hello.
Get him, I guess. Okay, do you just want to talk about all the school shit before talking about the Micah and her dad shit? Because they cut back between these a lot.
I think... Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
Okay, because there's not a whole lot happens.
You spelled Lascelles wrong name wrong,
How do you spell his name?
No E at the end, and the C is not capitalized.
Oh. See, it corrected me. The Canva did, but that looks better. Well, I was gonna say too bad they didn't do some... We were talking about in Elements...
In Elements?
With Lascelles there, we were like, why didn't they, like, do some freaky shit where they trapped him in, like, a wall, or, like, a square? That would have been so freaky. But yeah. I guess they do it here. Instead of just throwing him off a fucking building, and then never talking about him again.
Yeah. They put Lascelles on the wall.
They do?
Yeah, they put Lascelles on the wall.
Oh.
Because it's fucked up because the thing can go through the wall. The jacket can go through the wall, and that's how he stole the thing, right?
Yeah.
And so he's holding Lascelles while he has the jacket.
Yeah,
and so
but,
as long as
he just drops him on the ground. In the episode, I don't know if you remember this, but you literally were like, why don't they trap him in like a 1x1 square like a sim?
Well, that's because they put him in the wall and killed him.
Yeah, they could have been more creative with it. They could have done some shit like wall.
Yeah.
And they could have trapped him. As opposed to simply throwing him off.
As opposed to killing him, I meant.
Yeah.
Or if they were gonna kill him, why didn't they just throw him off the wall? Off the building?
Yeah. I mean, they did do that, but anyway.
No, they didn't. They trapped him in the wall.
In this one.
In the Lascelles episode.
No, they don't.
Yes,
no, they don't. They throw him out.
No, they don't. He gets tossed out of the car.
No, at the end of the episode with the guy, he like holds him out the building and he's like, what does before the dawn mean? And then he drops him off the side of the building.
No, he doesn't. He puts him in the wall, doesn't he?
No, we talked about him putting him in the wall. Like, that'd be a cool thing in the episode, but he doesn't do that.
I feel like, hold on. I feel like that's definitely what happened.
No, we were like, that would be better. That's what should have happened. That would have been more interesting and
what
like...
What episode is it?
Tensionful?
4 is Claudia. 5 is Elements. Okay. Oh my god, it's so short. Oh my god.
Wow.
That's it. Okay, hold on.
It's
hold
probably
on. Hold on. I just wrote Radburn kill Lascelles. Sad face.
Yeah. I mean, he throws him off the build. Can I not see the plot?
don't know if he did.
He does. Oh my god, where is this? Where is this? Oh, this is not good either. What is...
Wait,
Oh.
wait. No, isn't it before he examines the 4 statues?
Yeah.
Because he's like, where is it?
Celebrating survivor, Robert knows LaSalle. Sir Jeffen discovers he's wearing a metal wristband. He knows LaSalle is Burley's nephew, and the wristband shows that the sculptures are
Halfway into a wall and demands answers!
What? I swear to God, he throws him off the building. I swear to God, he throws him.
No, I remember because I was like, that's so fucked up. Then why would they do that? Why would they kill him?
Oh.
Because then it would have been just easier for this guy because now he has a dead guy in his wall and he's like a famous rich dude. And if someone is like, oh, I bought this building, I'm gonna like redo it. There's a fucking skeleton in the wall. Why didn't they put it like a 1x1?
Swear to God, I remember them throwing him off the building.
They should have, I guess.
What?
I know.
What?
I know.
What? No, I have to... I don't even...
Alright, we're gonna take a little break and watch a little bit of this episode.
I'm sorry, I have to find out. I have to know. I simply must. Guys, the truth is in the dawn. I was wrong. He just puts him in the wall. I thought I literally remembered a clip of him, like, falling down from the building. Like, them showing how high up the building was. And him falling down. I remembered him falling down. Okay, this is crazy. Anyway. Okay.
Never mind, I guess.
So he locks that guy up. Pete and Micah...
Just like LaSalle.
Pete and Micah. Not Pete and Micah. Yeah, just like LaSalle, he gets trapped in a wall. Okay.
Yep. But he's alive this time.
He's alive this time. LaSalle, probably not alive.
Definitely not alive.
Yeah. So Pete and Claudia are investigating, and they're talking to the principal, and they discover the locker, they discover the paper, and they're like, you wouldn't happen to have Edgar Allan Poe's actual cool pen here, would you? And the principal's like, oh, yeah. No, we do. It got stolen, though. And they're like,
That's suspicious.
That's suspicious. That's suspicious. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. But then Bobby overhears this conversation. He's like, shit, they're on to me.
I'm gonna go do my ultimate goal, which is get Tamara.
Tamara, yeah.
Tamara obsessed with me.
Yeah, get Tamara. So he is there's literally a scene in this episode too where Tamara's walking with the bully.
Yeah.
And the bully's like, hey, just so you know, Bobby's like kind of strange. Like, I don't trust him. Something weird is going on. Maybe you should stay away from him.
He's being a little mean with it too, but yeah.
Yeah. He's not even that mean though. He's not he's not like this fucking loser freak, this nerd ass motherfucker. He's like,
if he's like, he probably stole your panties, that seems a little extra. I don't believe that he would steal her panties at this point in time.
Either, but in the effort of conveying like
that's true.
This guy is being creepy towards you. He's not entirely incorrect.
No, he's not.
If I'm Samara, I would like to know if somebody's being creepy to me, and he is being a little mean about it, like he's bullying Bobby.
Right.
But also, Bobby's being kind of a creep.
He is.
It's not bad advice to stay away from him, I think.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
And then especially when Tamara, for some reason, is the only person studying in this cafeteria at this school, for some reason. I think it's a library. There's no books and there's a food tray.
I think
there's a tray of... There's a thing to stack trays on.
Oh. I saw, like, books on the wall.
You know what? Maybe it's a book library. It's an academy. Maybe
a book library?
Maybe they have those at the academies.
A bookateria.
I've never been to one.
Hey, me neither.
This is the reading school, remember?
Yes, it's the reading school.
They're not raising terrorists, they're raising readers.
Yeah. So she's reading a book and eating in the bookateria.
Yeah. At the same time.
Yes.
And then she hears a noise, and she's the only one in this big room for some reason. She hears a noise, she goes out into the hall, which is also, like, underground or something.
I don't know.
It's a freaky hallway. It's like a vaulted ceiling situation. It's all made of stone. It's dark in there.
Yeah. And she's the only one?
And she's the only one, and she's like, oh my god, Bobby, you scared me. Don't do that. Like, don't sneak up on me. And he's holding a piece of paper, and
he's like, just staring at her.
Literally. And she's like, oh, hey, what's that? And he's like, it's a poem that I wrote for you. I want you to read it. And she's like, and immediately she's like, oh no, he is a fucking creep. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, sorry, Bobby, maybe tomorrow.
And then he proceeds to make her read the paper, and it just says the word mine.
Yep.
Yep.
One word.
One word.
Do you know what I was thinking? This artifact means that whatever you write comes to life.
Yes.
Bobby is stupid as fuck for only writing one word, because apparently you could probably just write as many words as you want.
That's what I'm saying, and he's a poetry fan? Why isn't he just writing bullshit? Like, why isn't he just being like...
Do you know what? It's because they probably didn't want to pay someone to write little limericks or whatever, right?
True.
But can you imagine if this episode was actually good and there was like a rhyme for like everyone?
That would be funny. That would be funny if it was like, Mr. Ives, you've,
I don't know. What rhymes with Ives?
What rhymes with wall?
Fall?
Oh, Mr. Ives, your loyalty has fallen.
Now you're gonna be in the wall.
Mr. Ives, your loyalty falls. I will now trap you within this wall.
Sure. Yeah, you know what, that works.
Tamara, you ignored me.
No, roses are red, violets are blue. I love you, you love me too.
Yeah, see,
it could have just been some bullshit like that.
And I would have been like, oh, haha, okay. So now she's like his lackey?
Yeah, she's like mind controlled.
Yeah, she's like following him around and is wearing a dress now?
Where did he get the dress?
Did he put her in that dress? Did he pick that dress out for her? Or was he just like, Tamara, go put on a fancy dress. We have evil work to do. Because he's still wearing his school uniform.
He is. Okay. So, I think all of them are like based off of a Poe writing, right?
Oh, okay.
Because they were like a cask of Amontillado. That's why he's behind the wall.
Oh.
That's a Poe thing.
I see.
And I don't know where the fire is from. We can just make some shit up. And the last one I think is Lenore, the poem Lenore, where he's like obsessed with Lenore but she's dead or something. I don't remember. We had to read that one for class, but it's not the Raven, so I didn't give a shit, right? Mm-hmm. And so, in my mind, that's what Lenore wears. So because it's based off of the poem, that's what she's wearing.
Okay.
Like, that's what the magical word does. So also puts her in a dress.
So what's pendulum?
You know, it starts to fall apart there when you say that, but I don't know.
It could just be a reference. Well, because when Pete went... Okay, so finally Pete and Claudia are walking through the school, and they find Bobby and Tamara being all freaky. And Pete does say, like, oh, like, talk about zombie bride or something. Like, yeah. He thinks she looks dead and freaky, so... And then Claudia... Oh my god, I love Pete and Claudia in this episode, actually. He's, like, saying some shit about the artifact, and he's, like, complaining. And he mentions Tamara, and Claudia's like, don't blame Tamara, man. Blame the testosterone.
Crazy, crazy man hormone is what she says.
And Pete's like, I'm not blaming the testosterone. I'm blaming Poe. Which, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I think Bobby's just kind of weird. I think Bobby's just kind of a creep. Like, yeah. I'm sure the quill doesn't help, but...
It like, seed of eviled him.
It did seed of evil him, yeah, that's true.
We'll
that's
get
true.
there.
We'll get to the seed of evil. We're so close to the seed of evil. I can't wait.
Oh god. It's gonna be so good. You guys have no idea.
And then they, they see them, and then Bobby has already prepared a word on the ground for Pete and Claudia, and they look over and read it for some reason, despite the fact that they know what these things do, and it just says pendulum.
Yeah.
So a giant pendulum from the wall comes out and starts swinging. And not only does it do that, but it also ties Pete and Claudia up?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Anyway.
As far as I know, is the pendulum, like, lowering every second or, like, every swing? Because otherwise they're just stuck there, right?
I think they're just stuck there.
But then why wouldn't he just write chains? Or, like, rope?
I have no idea.
Why do we need a pendulum?
Fire.
Pendulum is crazy. I think pendulum is crazier than wall. I'm not
I think it is too. Well, I know wall. Okay, pendulum is less crazy to me because I'm like pendulum, and then a pendulum happens. I'm like, that makes sense. He just writes. Like, I can understand how a pendulum would be dangerous. He just writes wall, and then the wall swallows him. Does it? I don't.
I think there needed to be some more staging in that scene where Mr. Ives is literally right next to the wall.
Yeah,
Where he's like, Bobby, come over here, let's have a conversation.
but then
We're
it
standing
wouldn't
next to the wall.
wouldn't get to see him get sucked in, which is the best part.
Well, what if he tries to run away? And then it's like,
that's what happens, low key.
Well, he's standing on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
He's already been run.
Anyway. So they're in danger, and then while that's happening, also, Micah's reading to her dad.
We'll get there. Unless we want to talk about it right now.
Yeah, because the pendulum thing
coincides with the Micah dad plot.
The Micah dad plot.
So back in time a little bit.
While all this is happening, while all that business is happening at the school, Micah is reading to her dad and talking to her dad, and he wakes up randomly and is like, if you were a boy, I would have named you Sue. Like the Johnny Cash song, A Boy Named Sue, to toughen you up. Which is such a fucking dad thing to say.
I fear it is.
Oh my gosh.
Especially at this point in time. Having a this age child.
Literally. And she goes, I'm sorry I wasn't a boy. Ugh! Ugh!
Okay. Eyebrow raise.
And then he goes, I'm sorry I wasn't a father. Fine, boom.
Explosions.
So that's a nice little moment. That they have.
It was very cute.
It means a lot for Micah. I'm sure. Like she's real.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm Micah, I would not even be talking to this man still. I would not be on speaking terms with him if he named this fucking store Baron and Sons. And I'm assuming this isn't even the first time this has happened.
Yeah.
If she's full on just being like, okay, well, I'm sorry I wasn't a boy. I'm sure he's said shit like that before, where he's been like, man, if you were a boy, blah, blah, blah. If you were a boy in Whoville, and you were fighting in the Who Wars.
If you were a boy, I would have passed down my roast beast knife to you.
Micah's never getting the roast beast knife. And then the shit starts.
I wouldn't take you Grinch hunting. Sorry. Oh. I'm sorry. It calls to mind such a visceral image.
It's okay. Grinch hunting.
Yes. I'm sure you've seen the Grinch's wife reels.
What?
No, you haven't?
I think I've seen like one, but I don't really remember what it was.
Oh my god, I have to show you one. Yes! Oh my god, I have to show you.
Okay.
Right now, or?
Sure. I also can go in episode. Yeah, I also I just think it's so sweet, and also like he's like to toughen you up, and Micah's like fully not only doing this warehouse bullshit, but she's also a Secret Service agent, and I imagine that takes like training at least a little bit.
Okay, the Grinch's wife's favorite coat.
Oh, I have seen this.
This one, I fucking love this one. But you've seen like all of... I've seen all of these.
I've not seen all of them.
I fucking love them.
Everybody gonna know he is dead. It doesn't make sense. But I can explain what is going on here. This is my husband fur because he shared...
It is so long. It's such a long bit.
Lola be word.
She has like other stuff too, but I fucking love these Grinch wife skits. They crack me up, bro. We don't have to watch the whole thing.
It's fun. Oh my god, I love that they're all like responses to comments too.
Yes! Oh my god.
And I'm glad people comment to her like she is the Grinch wife.
Yeah.
Grinch wife.
And all of this is coming out because Micah's dad looks a little bit like a Who.
Yeah. So I'm sure he's proud of her, probably. Yeah. But
even though they never fought Grinches together.
Yeah, and not proud enough to change the name of the bookstore. Okay.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's a hand painted sign, I guess.
I
mean, I guess it's a hand painted sign. I don't know if it is.
Can't you just like I've never registered as a business before, but I'm sure you can just like send in some papers and be like, hey.
Yeah, here's another question for you guys. If you own a business or if you know anything about owning businesses, how easy is it to change the business's name?
Yeah, once you've already established the business.
Yes.
Yes. And so also during this time, and he like falls asleep again. I don't even know. But Micah's mom is like, "Don't you know
He wanted to write books.
he wanted to write books?" And Micah's like, "Yeah, I know he wanted to write books," which is so funny to me.
It is.
Like I hope he brought that up all the time and was like, oh, if only I could be an author. If only my daughter wasn't a daughter. If only if only my chud daughter was a chud son so I could write books. I assume that's why he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise he wouldn't have named the store Baron and Sons.
Yeah.
And Micah's mom is like, actually, he wrote a novel. And actually, he rewrote it 12 times.
12 times.
12 entire separate times. And he wanted me to burn it. And then Micah's dad starts having another book attack, and she's on the phone with Artie, and Artie's like, dude, just keep reading to him. I don't know what to tell you. And she's like, it's not working.
We read everything. We read every book.
And he's like, you have to read the book that means the most to him. And then Micah's like, well, wait a second. Where's the manuscript, Mom? Where's the book? So she gets the book out, and this is kind of like a lot of words. This is a hefty book.
It's like an inch plus thick.
Yeah, he rewrote this 12 times.
That's too much.
That's too many times. And so Micah starts reading the book to him, and I hate to say it, this book is kind of weird.
It's not very good.
It's not good.
I mean, I said when we were watching it, like the intro, not a very interesting intro. If I pick this up off the shelf and I flip to the first page and I start reading, I'm like, okay, boring. Don't care.
Like, obviously, it's for Micah to be like, oh, my dad does care about me. Haha.
Right.
Haha. Wish he'd say it.
Yeah.
My dad does actually care about me. He rewrote it in a novel 12 times. But it's also definitely just strange.
Very strange.
Strange book. But it works. It works. And at the same, she's reading that to him. At the same time, Bobby is penduluming, and he's going on some fucking speech.
Hitting the pendulum.
Hitting the pendulum.
Hitting the pendulum.
And he's going on some fucking speech. Well, they keep saying, grab the pen, or like, where's the pen? We have to find the pen in this episode.
Yeah.
And every time my mom's like, the Benjamin.
Pass me the pen, bro.
Pass me the pen. You know what I'm saying?
What is this?
What is... And he's going on some speech where he's like, words mean things and words matter, and which is true. And you know, he was bullied. I get it. But also, like, we already know your bully isn't even that smart. They said that. How bad can the words hurt?
Literally.
What, is he gonna call you a creep? Okay, sorry. I'm being mean to Bobby. He is a creep, though.
He is a creep. There's a point of
the seed of evil.
There's a point of, like, you know, someone needs to tell you you're being a creep, but he was kind of going a little too far with pushing him down and stealing his picture of Tamara and ripping it up.
I agree. Headbutting him, full on headbutting him.
Yeah, okay. That's too much.
That's
but him
too
being
much,
like,
yeah.
Bobby, don't fucking talk to Tamara like that. That's weird.
Yeah.
The bully is a feminist.
The bully's a feminist. Hashtag
feminist.
feminism. This is a certified feminist episode of Warehouse 13.
Absolutely.
Because Micah... Oh my god, he's not... You know what? He's not even like, don't be sorry, Micah. You don't need to be sorry about not being a boy. He's just like, yeah. And I guess I'm also sorry for not being a father. But he's not like, no, it's okay. Gender's not even fucking real, dude. I hate this shit. This makes me so mad. But he's like, words matter and blah blah blah, and then at the same time that he's like, words matter and words are powerful, Micah's reading the book and the words are so powerful that it actually just
unhypnotizes Tamara. And he drops the pen.
Tamara. Yeah, the pen is still connected to him, but it's no longer evil.
And Claudia's, did we say that they get like straps put over them?
Yeah, they get like straps at the ground.
Claudia's straps disappear, and so she grabs the pen.
Yeah.
And takes a hit.
Of the pen. And Pete's like, okay, you get this kid to a hospital, which we already established earlier in the episode. This isn't a hospital thing. What's the hospital gonna do? But okay. I guess...
I don't know, maybe he's dehydrated.
That's true. He probably
that was the evil all along.
Yeah.
The dehydration.
He probably is. You know, his parents will probably be there, and they'll be like, who's this girl?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Who's Tamara? I've never heard of her.
Yeah. Anyway, and then Pete takes off and he goes from Washington, because this school's in Washington
Yes.
State, and
Port-
goes
Port-
Portland, Oregon,
Portland, Oregon.
is what they said, not Washington.
Yeah.
They're right next to each other.
They are, though.
Same diff.
Yeah.
But he goes back to Colorado. Is Colorado next to Oregon?
I think it's near. It's
I
on the
guess
same
it's-
side. But it's not like one state away.
I have to know how far
It's like
away
one
this
or
is.
two.
Not that it... Oh, wait, Colorado's like
Yeah.
in the middle
Yeah.
almost.
That's what I was
Oh,
thinking. It's like near... There's a couple states.
I see. So he fucking flies over there.
Last minute Apache attack helicopters
Yeah,
cost $10,000, apparently.
yeah. Is
We
it
learned that.
in the other episode.
Yep.
And so Pete's there, Micah gets Artie on the phone, they're like, okay, we gotta get the artifacts back together. And I love this part. This part's so funny where Artie starts yelling at Pete to be like, be careful! And then he's like, oh my god, just put it on the book already. Just come on, just toss it on there.
Like, literally, you just put the pen on the book, and that's it. Like, that's how you fix everything. You just put the pen on the book.
Yeah, they're like making a big thing out of it. And Pete's like, someone turn him down. And Micah actually goes to turn the Farnsworth down. And then they put the pen on the book, and it takes a second because they're getting to know each other again or something. They haven't seen each other in a while.
Why?
Why haven't they seen
Yeah.
each other in a while?
And also, like, why now? Why now did it go crazy?
Well, I'm assuming they haven't seen each other a while just because they were separated. But they're going crazy because they're back together.
Okay.
That's why I think all the notes on the wiki are not like notes, but like sentences on the wiki are like strange, because it's like, oh, this isn't just like a bifurcated artifact. This is like a relationship. I feel like I'm intruding on something. But then it takes a second, then all the evil ink mist starts coming out of the book, and then the ink mist starts coming out of Micah's dad's face all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going,
It was
oh.
strange.
It's definitely one of the stranger effects on this show. And also it cracks me up.
My favorite effect is still the silly string.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
I think about the bouncing dodgeballs every day.
Yeah, that
Basically.
episode is really good.
That episode is really good.
Anyway, everything is fixed, and Micah's dad is like, what happened? I just dozed off. Did I doze off?
Which, like, if I'm Micah, I'm like, okay, does that mean you don't remember the breakthrough in our
Yeah, the heartfelt conversation
relationship that we had? Yeah, do you not
But
remember
he does
that?
remember. He was like,
Oh,
I
okay.
remember I was dreaming and you were reading. And then he sees the manuscript, and he turns to Jeannie, his wife,
Mm-hmm.
and is like, you didn't burn it? And she's like, no, I did not. It's a good book, I guess. But it's not.
Except it's kind of not.
It's
You
kind
know,
of bad.
we haven't read the whole thing. Maybe just the beginning's rough.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
And then the day is saved, and Pete and Micah walk outside. Micah says bye to her parents. Micah's mom says, take care of Pete.
Period.
Interesting.
Period.
They go outside, and then back at the warehouse, Artie's hanging out. And then Mrs. Frederick shows up, and he's like, and she goes, Pete and Micah are in Colorado Springs, and he's like, yeah, I know. And then she goes, so is McPherson.
And the computer pops up.
As soon as after she says that, it's like, McPherson's found, McPherson notification.
It was literally like they put out a search on their computer for McPherson, and it returned with the search, and it just says McPherson and the location, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Like,
That's it. That's the whole pop-up.
why did we need the pop-up? Because
It could have just been a map. It could have just
Yes.
been a map with like a red dot in Colorado Springs blinking and being like
something wrong.
Yeah,
Going on. There's a
'cause-
report.
yeah, there's a report.
Yeah.
There's a sighting. We hacked into the fucking.
We have God's Eye from Fast and
We have
Furious.
God's Eye. We have God's
Yeah,
Eye.
yeah.
They basically do have God's Eye.
They
though, let's be
basically do
honest.
have God's Eye, yeah. That's what I'm assuming the warehouse surveillance or like the warehouse searching system is like, because what do they get? Like, otherwise I assume the alerts are just like reports are from like news reports where they're like, oh, this is weird, and the computer can just pick up on that. But
Right.
Maybe it's a God's eye situation. Maybe they have access to all this CCTV everywhere.
If you have a phone that has a camera, they can see that.
Yeah. No, because in the one episode they're like, "Oh, you have to send over the footage."
Hmm.
Huh.
Maybe they do
Anyway,
have God's eye.
maybe.
Anyway.
I'd be suspicious if I'm Marty and she shows up and is like, and he's there. And then the computer tells me he's there right after she said that. Strange.
She's got magical powers.
Good point. Um, and then he tries to call Pete and Micah, and it's cutting out, and it's being weird, and Pete's like, wait a second. I get a vibe. It's your father.
They run upstairs. They're talking in the building, which I would be like, if Pete got a vibe, and they're like, it's probably McPherson, because they're like looking out for McPherson. Guess what I'm not doing?
Talking loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, he already knows they're there. He wants them to be there, but...
that's true.
And then he's got Micah's parents frozen in Jack the Ripper's lantern.
Jack the Ripper's
lantern.
He managed to kill all of those women with a magic lantern.
Apparently.
Yep.
Maybe it'll come up later. Maybe we'll get to talk about it again. Right away, Micah knows what it is, which is good. I don't know if this one was in the handbook, but it's clearly...
I imagine so.
It's clearly not at the warehouse. But
because I assume whenever she knows about it, but it's not in the warehouse, it's because it was stolen. Like, McPherson stole it.
Okay.
From the warehouse. When he worked at the warehouse.
Yeah, and it's like a note somewhere, and Micah was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, she read the whole thing, which probably has a list of, like, 1,000,000 billion artifacts, right?
I don't know. I maybe.
Maybe it's like an example artifact, where it's like, this is an example of when you need to use eye protection.
Yeah. You know what would be good? That'd be a good merch thing, is the manual.
It would.
I'd read the manual.
I would also buy the manual. They did that for like Five Nights at Freddy's, and it had like major lore drop.
Wait.
Which would be cool if they did that for like Warehouse 13, where it's like, oh, we get to learn about like how
all the other warehouses.
All the other warehouses, all the other like regents.
Wait, that'd be so fun.
How Mrs. Frederick teleports around.
Where the symbols are from.
Yeah. What's the Chinese room?
What's the right. The Chinese room. I forgot about the Chinese room.
Micah knows Chinese.
Because Micah knows at least one Chinese language.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh right, Jack the Ripper's lantern. I like when he's talking to Pete and Micah, he says something like, oh, Mrs. Frederick did well when she drafted you. I just like that he uses the word drafted. It's funny to me.
It's a strange phrase to use here.
Jack the Ripper's lantern, there's not any, like, crazy facts about it. Like, it wants to return to the moon. It's just Jack the Ripper's lantern. It immobilizes whoever it's pointed at. It mesmerizes them. They're not thinking about anything. And then there's a safe way to turn it off, but if you just turn it off normally, I guess it kills you.
Yep.
So, oops. And
what if he was just lying?
I don't know.
I think that would be interesting, wouldn't it? That would add so much to his character. Where, like, later in another episode, they're like, oh my god, no, we have to turn it off in the safe way.
Yeah.
And then Micah's like, because she actually read all of the Jack the Ripper's lantern, she's like, wait a minute. He was lying.
Yeah.
Because that would be fucked up, wouldn't it?
It would be fucked up.
Because they just gave him the artifact for no reason then.
Yeah. Oh, right, they give him the
book and the pen.
The book and the pen. But, like, did he send the book and the pen there? Like, they don't outright say that he did, but I feel like it's implied that he sent that.
He sent the book to
her
dad, but I think
so that they would do, like, the work for him to get it back together.
To get the pen.
Understood.
I have no idea. No, actually, probably the pen was not going crazy for whatever reason. We'll just say McPherson stole the book from the warehouse, and it was in, like, a containment field so that it wasn't affecting anything, and the pen wasn't affecting anything. Well, then he's like, oh, I can get the pen now because it's connected to the book, and I just sent the book out to someone.
Okay.
And then the pen will get activated, and someone will be like, ooh, seed of evil time.
Yeah, okay. Understood. And then they give him the artifact. He takes off. Micah's parents are like, that was weird.
What happened? Why are you back?
Anyway.
Inside.
Yeah. And then they leave. They go back to the warehouse. Or they get on the phone with Artie again, and they're like, "We had to give him the artifact." I don't actually know if they say that.
He
I kinda
used
don't remember.
us.
He used us, and then Artie goes, "No, he used me." Okay, all right,
Okay.
okay.
We'll get to it.
Get
We'll
it, I
get to it
guess.
next episode.
Oh yeah, this is a good setup for the next episode too. I can't wait. I can't wait for some Artie McPherson bullshit.
I know, right?
It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be
genuinely
so
is gonna be
good.
great. And then plus in like the episode after next episode, we get a great character introduction.
Already?
I'm pretty sure because it's like that the episode after that episode, isn't it? Because he's like, I want to go back to the warehouse, but I can't. Yeah.
Oh, wait, okay. I thought you were talking about a different character for some reason.
Boom.
And then boom.
And then boom.
Oh.
And then boom.
And then boom.
And then bullshit.
And then bullshit.
And then boom.
And then boom. Oh, this is gonna be
boom.
boom.
And then the body swap episode.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this shit's gonna get really good.
Season 2? Oh my god, Buried?
Season 2 might be the...
And then we get a Christmas episode!
Season, yeah. Yeah. Do you know what, actually? Sorry, I was just thinking about the... I guess I don't need that tab anymore. I was just thinking about the Jack the Ripper thing because... I was thinking about comments on the wiki because someone did on the wiki page for...
The episode.
For the... Not even for the episode, for the Jack the Ripper's lantern. Where is it? Literally said... Oh, wait, is it on the lantern? Wait, maybe it's on the episode. You're right. How did Micah know the Lantern McPherson had a Jack the Ripper's lantern? How did she know that? The comment is literally asking why. No one's replied yet.
Should we reply?
Should we reply? Should we
say? Hey, we actually have a podcast about this.
Hey, what if that's like against the terms of service on Wiki? What if they're like, you can't advertise your podcast?
Gosh, I don't know. Maybe you should look up what the hell's Warehouse 13?
Do you think it's in... This was in 2021, so people are still watching the show in 2021 and commenting on the wiki.
It's in the manual. What if they give an email? That would be so fucking funny.
I hope they do.
She read the whole thing. Oh, no, that's good. It's like a little bit sarcastic. It's like a little bit mean.
I don't think it's that mean.
It seems like if someone typed that to me,
IDK,
they'd be like, she read the whole thing.
IDK if it would be in there. But I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. It would be so awesome if we got a book that was the manual.
Do you want me to say that?
No.
If only we had... This is such a wiki comment. If only we had access to such a thing. ... Okay. We can put a picture? Oh, wait.
Just do a picture of Micah. Micah reading a book.
Okay, Micah reading...
Maybe there is a
book.
Warehouse 13... a Warehouse 13 manual.
That someone's made.
Yeah.
Official or not.
Yeah.
Show me her reading a book. Oh my god. Should I do this picture of her mom?
We're just looking at images now.
Well, it's a Warehouse 13 related,
Pregnant Micah?
I'm not putting pregnant... Wait, should I put a picture of pregnant Micah there?
No, we should do a picture of... I don't know if we should do a picture, if I'm going to be honest, but that's our page.
Wait, can we have, like, a bio? Wait.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
What the hell is Warehouse 13?
the hell is Warehouse 13? We have a podcast. A podcast of the same name about the show. Smiley face. We love where
We love Warehouse 13.
we love that car. Warehouse 13. Wait, here's where we can put our picture. Here's where we can put our picture of Micah.
Yes.
Micah. Wait, well, let's get one of
everyone? Oh, Micah and HG?
Micah and
oh my
HG.
god, all the women!
Yes!
Yes!
Wait, perfect.
Save image.
Where the fuck is save image? Can you not save an image anymore?
What?
Oh, you can.
Okay. This is gonna look so bad.
It really... I guess I could have just done the link, huh? Oh, I hope this isn't against the terms of use.
I don't think so. It's an image of the show.
Yeah, on the wiki.
From the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Great. Oh,
we love Warehouse 13.
Perfect.
That's it. That's all we're gonna put.
Save.
Not even where the podcast is.
Well, I don't want to advertise. They can look it up. I said it's the same name. You can just Google it. Can you? What the hell?
Yeah, are we Googleable?
Is Warehouse 13 podcast?
Hey.
Yeah, it comes up. We're on there.
Are we on iHeart?
Apparently. Apparently we are, yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah, we are. You can listen to us on iHeartRadio. Wow. I didn't know that.
That's not us. If whoever is uploading these,
No,
if it's uploading...
I have on Spotify. It's on an RSS feed, so...
okay.
It probably is just on there. I think you can, like, make an iHeart account and, like, claim the podcast.
Okay.
I don't know. But... maybe I should do that. But it is here if you want to listen to it on iHeartRadio.
Yeah. We got 9 episodes.
Yeah. Should we check the Spotify stats on the air?
Absolutely. Guys, this
On
is
the air.
live. What do we got?
People listen to it.
Hey! 243%?
Wait, we finally have comments. We didn't have any yeah, no. Well, it's because there was like 0 before.
50 ancient violins.
Wait, people actually commented.
Oh,
wait,
this is so nice.
What? There's notes? Are you serious? Okay.
Oh, well, that was like episode 3, wasn't it?
That was probably episode 3. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we were literally like, guys, we need notes.
We're a little bit better at it now,
Yeah,
I promise.
I promise. This episode's gonna come out and this person's gonna be like, oh my god, that's me.
Really? Okay, wait. Ooh.
Yeah, I agree.
More
Wait, what episode is this?
This is on 50 Ancient Violins. I didn't hate hate whatever that episode's called.
It's not my favorite, but it's pretty good. It's stupid.
Wait,
that was really my problem.
Yeah, a lot of it is kind of silly. But I like it. I like the silly.
Yeah.
But also, they definitely... It's compared to... Especially since we were just looking at season 2, compared to a lot of the other episodes, not my favorite.
They needed time to get going, and I agree, it is pivotal for Pete and Micah's relationship. I definitely agree with that.
No, I agree.
But overall, the episode is kind of stinky.
Thank you, Try Flashback, for commenting on these. I really appreciate it.
Heart emoji, shout out.
I appreciate you adding to our conversation.
Yeah.
Which is what I wanted. That's why I wanted people to comment. They also want more polls, so...
More polls it is. We gotta ask more questions.
I love polls. Wait, did they answer any of the polls?
We got...
Because our polls are kind of
also
dumb.
live polls.
Polls? Maybe it doesn't show you the results till after it's over. I have no idea. I don't know.
0 votes.
Oh, okay. So no one is commenting on our
May
polls.
1st to June 11th. That's what it says.
Yeah. Oh, so
So
this
it's
one
over.
has ended. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
No one voted on what do you think about Jack and Jill?
No, not even me. Well, I don't really get on Spotify, so to be
Yeah, me
fair.
either. Oh man, that's so nice.
That's so nice.
Thank
Oh,
you,
it was
Try
a week
Flashback.
ago too, which means I haven't checked the stats in at least a week. Yeah, thank you, Try Flashback. I hope you're still listening, maybe. If you're not, that's okay too.
Yeah, that's fine.
I love hearing people's thoughts on the episodes, especially if people disagree.
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know really bad, actually.
Yeah, we're on the fandom wiki now too, guys.
Yeah, come talk to us on the fan. Yeah, we can. We can write
We
blogs.
can blog.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I wasn't
me too.
expecting that.
Me
That was a
neither.
surprise.
That was cute. That was nice.
Yeah. Well, what should our question be for this one?
I don't know. What would you write if you had the pen?
Yeah. What would you write if you had the pen? And you can't say $1 million.
And also, who would you give the book to? Because that's also very important.
Like, who would you give it to because they like reading? Or like
No, who would you give it to? Because the thing is, they start dying when you give them the book, right? So are you going to give it to an evil person who deserves to die? Or are you going to try and do as little harm reduction as possible and give it to an extremely fit person?
I'm
So
gonna
you can
give it-
write one thing and then be like, nope, close the book, I'm done. No one gets hurt.
I'm gonna give it to an evil person. I'm mailing that shit to a millionaire. Are you joking?
Yeah, that's true.
Are you joking? And then I can make anything happen with the pen.
I wish I was Jeff Bezos.
I'm creating world peace.
That's true.
I'm just gonna
Just
write
write
world
world
peace
peace.
on the paper.
Yeah.
And everything will be okay.
So we already wrote world peace.
Yeah.
You guys can write something else. You
Yeah.
don't have to feel the necessary need to write world peace now.
Yeah, you can write literally anything. And you know what? Maybe you want to write something like Pendulum. And have that situation.
Yeah, hit the
Hey,
pendulum.
you could use this for freaky stuff.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
What happens if you write trans?
Well, that's open-ended.
That's true.
Transportation, transgender,
Transformer?
Atlantic. I just saw an Instagram reel the other day where it was somebody asking people, would you rather be trans or a transgender or a transformer? And like obviously all these like kind of assholes. I don't know if they were assholes because it only showed the part of the interview where they were saying transformer, but it cuts off so everybody says trans.
I'm not gonna lie. I would choose transformer because you get to be both.
There was one person who did say trans, and someone in the comments also was like, I wouldn't want to be a transformer. The government's like always after you.
I get to be a fuck off robot.
Yeah, I would want to be a fuck off robot.
Even if I'm like a fucking motorcycle where
I was
I'm
gonna
like kind of
say,
small, you
what
know?
car do you think you would be? What vehicle?
No, I'd want to be a motorcycle.
Oh,
I'd want to be
okay.
like a Kawasaki motorcycle, like a
Oh.
newer motorcycle, not like a Harley,
Mm-hmm.
because that's not me.
I think I would be.
But what do I think I would be?
Yeah,
I have a
probably a smart car.
yeah. I was gonna say either a smart car. I've driven a smart car many times in my life. That was my car for many years of my life. But I have a Ford Focus now, so I think I would be a Ford Focus.
I don't know what I would be. I think I'd be some kind of like hatchbacky car, or maybe
you
like.
seem like a Farnsworth. What is his name? What is his legal name?
Oh, the Golf.
Yeah,
The
you seem
Golf.
like a Golf. It's
think
got
I
your
could be a
kind of
Golf.
shape.
I agree. I think I could be a Golf. I think I could maybe be. Yeah, no, I think maybe I am a Golf actually.
What was that one in Fast 10? The Alfa Romero?
You know what? You know what? The one that Edgeworth drives in
I don't know what car
Ace
that
Attorney.
is,
It's
but
well in the game and one oh my god, I get it confused because in the game and the anime it's like a different car technically. What does Edgeworth drive? Because he has an RX-7 in one of them. Oh no,
that's
he has
the
an
other
RX-8.
question. We have two questions.
Okay.
What would you write, and also who would you give the book to? And then the other question is, would you rather be trans or a transformer? If you were a transformer, what car would you be?
I thought the question was gonna be what car would you be?
4 questions.
I think that's more than 4. Anyway, he drives an RX-8, but he also drives an Alfa Romero in one of them. So
I assume that's a very good car.
maybe.
I have no idea.
Or a oh my god, what are they called? Mini Coopers? I think it'd be fun to be a
Oh
Mini Cooper.
yeah, I would like to be a Mini Cooper.
Yeah. I think you could be a Mini Cooper.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're in Italian Job, and I like that movie a lot.
Yeah. That's a good heist movie.
It is a good heist
Some
movie.
of the heist movies we watch not so good, but
Well.
that one is good.
I like that one.
Yeah. I think about the gold bars all the time.
Me too. I think about the Mini Coopers. Anytime I see a Mini Cooper, I'm like, they tricked that Mini Cooper out so that it can hold like 100 extra pounds of gold.
We were driving. Sorry, I thought you were gonna say like so it can hold nitrous or some shit, and that reminded me that we were driving behind someone the other day, and like blue smoke just came out of their exhaust.
It was the nitrous.
It was clearly nitrous, obviously. Anyway.
Yeah, that's it for us.
I'm most interested in what kind of car you would be.
Okay.
But you can answer all those other questions if you want to.
Yeah.
Greg Permit.
Yep. I feel the need to write down the names so that I remember.
That's a good idea, though. You did remember all their names. You name dropped Jeannie one time, too.
I did! And I remembered the dad's name, even though I only called him Micah's dad in my notes, instead of actually Warren.
I remembered his name because we just watched Sky High, and there's a character named
Warren Peace,
which is so funny.
I fucking love that name. I think about that name all the time.
You would
like, it blew my mind as a 10-year-old. I was like, War and Peace! Oh my god!
I was gonna say, have you seen that movie? You would love War and Peace. He's so chill.
I've either seen a half of the movie or I've seen all of the movie and I don't remember half of it.
He like when there's one scene where he's like fighting and then he also just like works at a Chinese restaurant and is nice to people.
Period.
Generally. He keeps being like, oh
he's
my god.
He's the emo kid.
Yeah, he's like, all these people want to be friends with me. All these people want to talk to me. It's so embarrassing. It's so annoying.
I only remember the scene where they're in the lunchroom and he jumps on the table.
I love that.
And he says, "My name is Warren Peace." Or they're like, "Oh my god, that's Warren Peace," or something. I don't remember. One
of the other characters is like, "You're gonna pretend to go to prom with me. You have to say you're going to prom with me to make this other guy jealous." And he's like, "Okay, fine. I guess I'll do that."
All right, thank you, Warren.
Thank you, Warren.
Not Warren Bearing.
That movie's crazy. Also, wait, can I like spoil the end of the?
Yeah, I don't care.
The big thing that the evil person, like the villain, does in that movie is turn everyone into babies. Because she has this gun, I forget what the gun's called, but they're like, what does that do? And the dad, who's Kurt Russell, is like, I don't know what that does. And then later we find out it turns them all into babies, so she can raise them in her supervillain school. She's gonna make a supervillain school so she can raise all the heroes who are now babies to be supervillains.
Oh.
Which I'm like, why not just use the school you're already at?
Why not make a brainwashing gun?
Right, why'd you make a baby gun?
That's all she knew how to make. She bought the plans and thought it was a brainwashing one, but it's just the grooming one.
That fits in with that movie. The grooming one.
I mean, is it not?
It is.
I'm just saying.
Oh, it's called the pacifier. That's why. I just remembered. Because they're like, the pacifier, what's that do? I don't know. And I'm like, what do you mean, what does that do? Okay, even if I don't know what it does, which is turn people into babies, before that, I would assume it pacifies people. It makes them sleep.
Yeah. Or like, makes them not want to fight anymore, which means she would still win because if none of the superheroes want to fight.
Yeah, but she wants them to be all supervillains so she can take over the world because I guess she can't do that on her own.
Oh.
I don't know.
Is she a sidekick?
No, this is crazy too. She's going to high school as a high schooler.
Oh.
She used the ray on herself so she would grow up again, be a high schooler, and go to high school. So she could infiltrate this high school and then carry out her evil plan.
So she was...
She was an adult. She was an adult supervillain.
Yeah.
And then she made herself into a baby. So she could grow up.
But she remembered to do that plan?
Yes! Like, she kept all her memories.
That's crazy. Does that not happen to the heroes? Or is she just like, I think that my plan will work regardless? I don't know.
I have no idea. Well, she also has a henchman. So I guess maybe the henchman, raised her.
We didn't talk about Taste of Praise.
Oh, shit. We didn't even talk about Taste of Praise.
Okay. It's a little more side tangent time.
A little more side tangent time. And, I can edit this around. It's not a big deal. We just watched the movie Taste of Praise, which is what Eddie McClintock has kind of been up to semi-recently.
Yup.
Not a good movie.
Guys, do you remember that Supreme Court ruling that said that this fuck-ass guy was allowed to not make a cake for a gay couple because he doesn't believe in gay marriage?
Oh my god, and it's crazy.
That's what the movie is about.
It's crazy in this movie because, how can you even make a full 2-hour movie about that? You can't.
You can't.
First of all, you can't.
It was very boring.
It's so boring. There's a side plot where his daughter... Also, Eddie McClintock plays the main character who's like, I'm sorry, gay people, I can't make you a custom cake.
He still says congratulations
He's
when
still,
they're
it's
like,
so...
congratulations, but I can't make you a cake because I don't believe in gay marriage. So why the fuck would you say congratulations?
Obviously, they're not gonna make, like, a movie where they're like, oh, Christians hate gay people, because that's not what Christians do. Christians don't hate. Christians are just... He literally isn't like, oh, I don't hate gay people. He's like, oh, congrats. It's against my agreement with God to make a cake for a same-sex couple. They don't say gay almost ever.
Against my agreement with God.
Like, he talks to God? What are you? The next prophet?
Yeah.
What is this? What is this? What do you mean? What do you mean? You know what? Live your truth, but also, like... And then the gay people in the movie, because he's so, like... I said after we watched this episode of Warehouse 13, because it's crazy to watch this after watching that movie, because Eddie McClintock acts in Warehouse 13.
He does.
He does stuff, like, he's not bad at it, he's good at it, even. In Taste of Praise? And I get it, without getting too much into, you know, the actors' personal lives, because, you know, that's none of my business, but also, like, I'm watching what you have put on the screen, what you have produced in this movie. He's so, like, sedated, I was like, he's on ketamine.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything. He's basically just, like, reacting to stuff. And not, like...
There's no, like, physical acting either.
No.
They're just standing in a room and talking.
It's like Sylvia Plath's typewriter is in front of him the whole time.
Yeah.
Literally, he's just like... Yeah, no, I can't do that. Or, oh, man, this sucks. Or, oh, wow, no, this isn't good. That's the whole movie. But he has a daughter in the movie. And there's a side plot where the daughter is in... And like she's in the school play, but their director, the school play director, theater teacher, he's gay, obviously, because
he must be gay.
He must be gay. And the daughter is not good at acting. She's bad at acting. And they're like, we're gonna send this girl, we're gonna send our daughter to a fancy acting school in LA. That's what we want to do with our money. And one, they have another daughter. How are you gonna afford to send that other daughter to school? Second of all, she's not a good actor. I'm sorry, she won't make it.
She's gonna get a scholarship for basketball.
Right.
They were gonna make Taste of Praise 2.
Right, they're gonna make Taste of Praise 2.
Where they actually lose.
Oh, okay.
And get destroyed by the woke mob.
Oh, right, it's the woke mob, too. They are specifically, like, the woke mob in the trailer is coming after this guy. The woke mob, which is two gay people. Well, they hold a protest outside of the gay
Which is,
store.
like, 6 people
which
walking
is, like...
around in a circle being like...
and
say no to the cakes or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, shut them down, down.
Yes.
And he calls the police, he calls 911. Which, like, to be fair, there isn't, like, this is distressing, I'm sure, for him, but
Right.
There's no emergency happening. The
No.
911 operator has to be like, we can't do anything about this, sorry, man.
I'm like 90% certain that the operator would just be like, yeah, I'll send the police. And the police would have to tell him they're allowed to do this.
Well,
not the operator.
Also, I don't believe that. I believe the police would show up and be like, get out of here.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But
if that was the plot.
If that was the plot. But these gay people are low-key kind of funny in this movie.
Yeah, literally.
Because as soon as he's like, no, I really don't want to make this cake for you, they're like, I'm gonna steal your little butt.
Into the ground.
He's like, into your high heaven.
A highfalutin heaven.
Highfalutin heaven. And
I've never heard someone say highfalutin in real life.
Never. And then when he goes to tell his wife about this, he's just like, yeah, no, they said they were gonna sue me. He doesn't say, we're gonna sue your little butt.
Into your highfalutin heaven.
Into your highfalutin heaven. Into your highfalutin heaven. This movie sucks. Don't watch it, by the way.
No.
Like, don't even waste your time.
It was free on Roku.
The point that I was talking about with the daughter being bad at acting is she doesn't get the main role in the school play. Someone else does. And it's because the teacher says they need more DEI in the school.
Yeah, they need more equity and inclusion.
Like, girl, he just said that because he didn't want to be like, you're bad at acting. You didn't get the part because you're bad at acting.
Also, Hamlet is also a white girl.
Yes! What, is she gay too?
I guess. You can never tell.
Is she in a same-sex relationship?
She's in a same-sex relationship.
I love it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
It's really bad. But yeah, anyways, shit's crazy. Shit is crazy to watch Pete in this and then watch him play that character. Like, nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Safe to say we won't be watching the other movie that I heard about that he's also in. That's also mega Christian.
And also, it's the fact that it's not just like, oh, well, it's the fact that they're like the woke mob is after us. They
And
are after us.
no, literally, because the oh my god, the trailer is like, you know, serious text being like, can he reconcile his faith and keep his business alive and have the community help him or whatever, or is he gonna get destroyed by the woke mob? And like the most interesting thing that happens in that movie is the gay person being like, I'm gonna sue you.
The most interesting thing that happens is the like high school play drama, which is barely there.
Yeah.
They do have multiple scenes where like this daughter is like audition, like she's doing a film audition. She's like doing some shit because you can't make a movie about this cake suing incident. It simply is too boring.
Yeah. Unless the whole movie takes place in court.
Which hey, you know what, that maybe would have been more interesting. Even.
I'm not gonna lie, but he can't act.
Oh, it's also like basically just an ad for a Christian band, I think.
Oh, really?
That's what I think. I didn't look this up. This is just like, well, they remember they like turn off whatever music's playing and they're like, all right, time to get out whatever, and they bring out a vinyl of this band's like music,
really,
and put it on, and that's what they're playing like at the end too. I think, I don't know.
Huh.
Anyway.
Bad movie.
Yeah. Boo.
Good episode.
Good episode. I agree.
Love
Good
the episode. We already said the questions. We just went on another tangent.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Oh, if you want to talk to us, you can apparently comment on Spotify. I'm glad I know that works now. Thank you. You can email us at wth13@gmail.com. Same username for Instagram and Tumblr. If for some reason you want to check us out over there, I've reposted one reel.
I saw that.
I saw that you saw it today. It like told me that you liked it.
Oh, it's good.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. The one that we have is good.
The one that we have is good.
100% ratio.
Yes.
Goodness.
Of goodness.
Anyway.
Bye.
Bye.